In this video I will talk about top 6 main antagonist overpowered deck. Last time I want to make this video was last holiday, but my laptop was format. But I hope this video be success to upload to YouTube. So let's begin. Top 6 main antagonist overpowered deck. Number 6. This duel takes place in 136 to 140 Zarek vs Lancer. In each episode, two people fight Zarek, but they fail when Ruru and Ray or Riley in dub, Sori and Ito defeated, then Kite and Shun, Jack and Gong, then Silvio and Crow, then Ekabilio, then Reiji or Declan in dub. Ruru and Ray defeat Zarek with 4 cards called N Flowers, N Moon, N Wind, and Birds. Number 5. This duel took place episode 153 to 155 Judai or Jaden in dub vs Yubble. Yubble have 3 aces monster. Yubble is a dual monster, but she has 3 different form with different ability. First monster is Yubble and the ability is card cannot be destroyed by battle. Your opponent takes all battle damage from battles involving this face-up attack position card. During your end phase, tribute 1 monster or destroy this card. If this card is destroyed, except by its own effect, special summon 1 Yubble Terror Incarnate from your hand, deck or graveyard. Yubble Terror Incarnate ability is cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except with Yubble. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this face-up attack position card. During your end phase, destroy all monsters you control, except this card, then destroy monsters your opponent controls equal to the number of your own monsters you destroyed. When this card is removed from the field, special summon 1 Yubble the Ultimate Nightmare from your hand, deck or graveyard. Yubble the Ultimate Nightmare ability is cannot be normal summoned or set. This card cannot be special summoned except with the effect of Yubble Terror Incarnate. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card. If this face-up attack position card battles with an opponent's monster, inflict damage equal to its ATK to your opponent and destroy that monster at the end of the damage step. Number 4. This duel took place in episode 177 to 178 Judy or Jaden in dub vs Darkness. Darkness has 2 powerful traps, 0 and Infinity. 0 ability is if you control a face-up Darkness, apply an appropriate effect. If you do not control a face-up Infinity, activate 1 set card in your spell & trap card zone. If you control a face-up Infinity, activate all set spell and trap cards you control between this card and Infinity. And Infinity can if you control a face-up Darkness, apply an appropriate effect. If you do not control a face-up 0, activate 1 set card in your spell & trap card zone. If you control a face-up 0, activate all set spell and trap cards you control between this card and 0. Darkness monster ability is quite powerful. It can, if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can activate its effect. If you do, special summon it during your second standby phase after activation. If this card is special summoned this way, it gains these effects. This card cannot be destroyed by battle during each player's end phase. If you have less than 4,000 life points, your life points become 4,000. Number 3. This duel takes place episode 147 to 151, Zone vs Yusei. Z1 deck is bit overpowered. Zone deck is called Time Lord and the ability is cannot be special summoned from the deck. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing, except Sandian. It can be normal summoned without tributing if only the opponent controls a monster. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. Matayan, the Time Lord only prevents battle damage if it is in attack position. Sandian, the Time Lord prevents both players from taking battle damage. At the end of the battle phase, if this card battled, unique effect, once per turn during your standby phase, shuffle this card into the deck. The Divine Temple collides with the building in the center of the city and chunks of the debris begin to fall off into various parts of the city. Yusei gets hit by a bit of rubble, causing him to drop his card. He swerves through falling debris and manages to catch it. However, he then gets hit by a larger piece and is knocked off. Yusei go. Everyone gasps in fear. Laser, Ellsworth and the MC arrive on a rooftop just in time to see Yusei falling. Laser tries to grab him, but is too far back. Ellsworth grabs onto Laser and pulls him back, stopping him from falling too. As Yusei falls, he wonders if there really was no way for him to save everyone. He closes his eyes and apologizes. Over at Old Energy Team Ragnarok, see the light shoot from the generator in the direction of Yusei. The light hits Yusei and sends him somewhere. Yusei is then woken up as he hears his father, Dr. Fudo, calling him. Yusei asks if he lost, but Dr. Fudo informs him that the duel isn't over yet. Yusei tries standing up, but says it is impossible, his body won't move. Dr. Fudo tries encouraging him not to give up. Yusei says he has fought with all his might, but this time it is impossible and he can no longer fight. Dr. Fudo suddenly slaps Yusei in the face and reminds him that he still has work to do. Like how the planetary gear links gear to gear, Dr. Fudo says that Yusei must connect people's feelings and in the end he will reach a new stage. That is his role. Number 2. This duel takes place in episode 177 to 182 vs Yami, Yugi and Seto Kaiba. The reason why is on number 2 is 2 reason. First, Darts got 3 aces. Monster and Atom almost surrender the duel. First ace monster is Orichalcos Kyotora. While this card is face up on the field, all battle damage you take from battles involving monsters you control becomes 0. When this card is destroyed, you can special summon 1 Orichalcos Shuneros from your hand or deck. This card's original ATK is equal to the total amount of battle damage reduced to 0 by the effect of the Orichalcos Kyotora that summoned this card. When this card is summoned, you can special summon 1 Orichalcos Risteros and Orichalcos Dixia from your hand or deck. After damage calculation, if this card attacked another monster, it loses ATK equal to either that attack position monster's ATK or that defense position monster's def, depending on its battle position. When this card is destroyed while its ATK is 0, you can pay 10,000 life points and discard your entire hand to special summon 1 Divine Serpent Jeff from your hand or deck. Divine Serpent is third and final ace monster. The attack is infinity, that is how powerful it is. Darts makes Yami Yugi surrender the duel and no one is supporting him and he was all alone. If Darts doesn't say do you not wish to join your friend, Darts could win this duel if he doesn't that sentence. Because it remind Yugi of his friend and know why he never give up. Number 1. The number 1 who has the most overpowered deck is Don 1000. It takes place in episode 138 to 141. Don 1000 can change opponent cards thanks to Numeron spell revision. It can change all types of cards like spell, monster and traps. Don 1000 ace monster is number 1000. Numeronia and the ability is you can Ziz summon this card from your extra deck by using it as the Ziz material. This card cannot be destroyed by card effects or declare an attack. Your opponent must target this card for attacks. If they do not during the end phase of that turn, they lose the duel. You can detach one's material from this card, negate the attack of one opponent's monster, and if you do, gain life points equal to that monster's ATK, that is most powerful monster in all Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. And that is that. I hope you enjoy my video of top 6 main antagonist overpowered deck. If you want to make your list, that is fine. The main reason why I don't mention Yami Bakura is because he doesn't have strong deck. He used a destroy deck against Yugi in Season 5, and we see most of duel in all Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime character use destroy deck strategy.